Here we go with the Monday night Raw review, baby. Reviewing this crazy show as usual. So we start off with a crazy big brawl between the crazy big brawl between Sasha and Asuka. Well, crazy fighting scene. Yeah, crazy fighting scene between Sasha and Asuka. Felt like I was watching Mortal Kombat Jay versus Katana or something. It was something like that. But I was like, what is going on? This is it was just kind of crazy because when it came on, you saw Joe and he was like, hey, get. I'm like, why is Joe in the ring? I'm like, damn, that's the first time I seen Joe in the ring since he teamed up with Kevin Owens, taking on with the Viking Raiders and what was it, Rollins and all his disciples and everything. AOP, right? I was like, but once they cleared that whole thing out, they had both champions, Drew and Asuka. They signed their contracts for their matches at Extreme Rules. So I think I think both matches will probably be really good. I think that'd be a good match. Um Asuka always being funny doing the oh shit, whatever she be saying. But yeah, it was. I mean, overall, it was okay. It got better once everything calmed down. Cause I was like, all right, just going all over the place. So next, Big Show called out Orton, and Ric Flair came out there and was like, Randy Orton is the greatest wrestler. I'm like, yes, we know. That's what you say, Rick. You're brainwashed. I wrote Ric Flair brainwashed. You're brainwashed in the moment right now. So, like I said, I think if Big Show fought Orton, Big Show would win. But of course, that's not what's going to happen. Of course, Orton is going to be Big Show, but still, it shouldn't be that way. But I know that's what's going to happen. So I guess that's how it is. The next we had Angel Garza and Andrade versus the Viking Raiders. This was a cool match, but they kept on arguing like 90% of the match. So they had some good moves. Felt like it was just a quick, fast, physical match and stuff like that. I mean, I think if they stopped arguing, they would be a good team. So they went. I think before they took a commercial break, Selena Vega came down there and was trying to straighten them up. So when we came back from commercial break, looked like they was better and they was doing good. And then Angel Garza, he did the wing clipper, and he got the victory. So it was a pretty good match though. Yeah, pretty good match. But like I said, the Viking Raiders, they are a good tag team, but I'm just glad that the whole Viking Raiders Street Profits thing is like over. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. So Ruby Riott and the Iconics was in the back talking, so I was like, okay. Then she said, iconic. I was like, it was like, what is going on? Then we had another just talking about some of the interviews I saw during Raw. Drew Oscar interview was, I mean, it was cool. They were just talking about their match for the night and stuff like that. Oscar being funny as always. I really like her being champion. I really do. I think she should stay champion for a long time. I really believe so. I mean, she could beat everybody on Raw. She could beat everybody on SmackDown. She beat Flair. Thank goodness. So, we'll see about that. Um, Next we had Rollins in the back asking for the Rollins in the back asking for forgiveness. Then he came to the ring and was just talking about the whole thing with Ray and Dominic. And I like to say, Dominic, he do got some good mic skills because it feel like that's all he got to say is an eye for an eye, Rollins. I'm going to get you. And then Miss Rollins was like, Yes, Ray has raised you very well. So, but I like what he said last week about, Dominic is grown. He can make his own choices. I was like, yeah, he sure can. He sure can. But like I said, I would like to see Dominic wrestle. So if he's gonna wrestle at Extreme Rules against like Buddy Murphy or something, I would like that. It would be something different. I would probably enjoy that match as well. So hopefully we'll get to see that. But Rollins was also saying he gonna tear down Ray piece by piece. I'm like, Lord. Me personally, I don't want to see that little eye thing. Like that was pretty that was just out of the blue. I'm like, whoa. Like Ray eye was bleeding and everything. I know that thing what this had happened a month ago, but I'm like, yo, that was some brutal stuff right there. I think that was the most brutal thing I seen since like I guess it was a while ago when Undertaker was beating somebody, and I think the guy had like one arm or something or one leg, and he was just beating him like crazy. Kind of reminds me of that. I was just like just crazy little segment. But this little segment turned into tag team match because Aleister Black and Roberto came out there after Ray and Dominic was finished talking. But yeah, like I said, I want to see Dominic wrestle. I do. Cause if he's following his father's footsteps, he gonna be now. I'm guessing he not going to wrestle with the mask or whatever. But hey, that's still cool. I think if he do, it's cool. If not, it's cool. So it'll be cool. The Aleister Black Roberto versus Buddy Murphy and Rollins was a really good physical match. Everybody was doing suicide dives and stuff like that. So at the end, Rollins got the victory with the curb stomp to Roberto. I was like, yes, finally. Woo! The Messiah wins. Like, yes. So then after the match, Aleister Black was beating up Buddy Murphy. Then Rollins got in there. They was trying to sacrifice Roberto, but Aleister Black saved him twice. But Rollins was so quick, like the Messiah. He was so quick. Did a quick curb stomp. He put the mask on Roberto, and then Buddy Murphy dragged him to the other steel steps because he had hit him with one. Then he dragged him to the other one. And Rollins just did the curb stomp, ran up the ramp with Buddy Murphy. I was like, yeah, he might be out because of that. That's all I'm saying. He might be out because of that. So yeah, it was crazy seeing that R-Truth and Akira Tozawa match. It was funny and entertaining, but I'm like, man, they didn't drop the ball on R-Truth for a very long time, man. He could have. Honestly, my opinion, he can beat Apollo Crews for the U.S. title. For the U.S. belt, because you know, R-Truth is really talented, and he should be going for the U.S. instead of that belt because it's like, at first I think it was good because I would say with the crowd, they was running throughout the crowd. They was interrupting matches, and it was funny. But now it's just like it's just R-Truth making it funny. So it's hard when it's just one person making a title, I guess, funny and entertaining. Like it was better when I saw like Bobby Roode running, Ricochet, not Aleister Black, um Cedric Alexander, all those people like running back and forth with R-Truth with the belt. So that's just what I say. Um then next we had the Big Show versus Andrade and Angel Garza. This basically was just Big Show dominating. So that's what he did. He was just chopping them. They had their little trying to chop him down, but it was just too much. Big Show just dominated. So he did a choke slam to Andrade. I was like, good. I'd rather for him to get pinned than Angel Garza. I think Garza is really talented. I think Angel Garza should probably break out of that whole little group and probably just go solo. Cause I saying no, he beat Kevin Owens, because of the knee. But I think I think he'd be good as a singles competitor. I remember seeing his matches with Herberto. Lord knows they done fought so many times. I remember I was like, damn, they fighting again? And that was with everybody. But like I said, then after the choke slam, Big Show did the knockout punch to Angel God. I was like, he was like, oh, I was like, dang. And he was like, so when they get knocked out, they go right to sleep. But it was pretty cool. Next we had MVP versus Apollo Crews, and I don't know. I was just like, kind of wasn't feeling the match, but um, MVP got the victory. He did the big boot in the corner. He did the fisherman suplex. We did the like Northern Light suplex they said, or fisherman, whatever, which one it was. But yeah, it was cool. I was like, all right, that's cool. I'm like, man, in my mind, I think MVP and Lashley can beat Apollo Crews. I mean, it's nothing against them, but it's just I don't know. MVP got good mic skills, and he got Lashley backing him up, so that's a good thing. And I'm also glad that MVP is still helping Lashley because he did help him get that two title matches, but we will see. Hopefully, Lashley get a U.S. title match or another world championship match or something. But yeah, so which was surprising, I saw Ricochet versus Lashley. I was like, oh, okay. This match was really dominated by Lashley in the beginning. Then Ricochet was coming back, and I think when Lashley threw Ricochet outside the ring, and then he threw him outside, I was like, God damn. I'm like, man, I like Ricochet, man. He's a good wrestler. He don't need to get treated like that, man. He's too talented to not win a match. They haven't won a match and look like why I don't get why good wrestlers gotta have these long losing streaks. We all know about. I know I'm going off, but when I don't know, what was it? Kurt Hawkins had that long losing streak. I mean, just saying nobody really care about that, but it's shouldn't no wrestler have to go through a long losing streak like that. It's just crazy. Ricochet is talented. I'm glad I'm glad he got that match with Lesnar, but even that was short. I was like, damn, just crazy. But Lashley, he got the victory. He did the full Nelson on him. Then he did the full Nelson on Cedric Alexander. I said, dang, that's crazy. Then, of course, we had the main event, Drew Asuka versus Dolph and Sasha. It was a cool, entertaining match until, of course, Born Bayley came on commentary, and I was kind of looking like Byron Saxon, like, I think he said, she's really going to join? I was like, oh, Lord. Here she go talking. That's her best friend. That's her best friend. Yada yada yada. I'm like, Lord. That's all I said, Lord. But yeah, it was a cool match though. I think the funny part was when Sasha was trying to talk was like trying to talk to Drew. Drew looking at her like, and then he hit Dolph like he did Dolph like the Undertaker punch like I was like, damn. So Asuka, I thought Asuka had the Asuka lock on her, but then she reversed it to the bank statement. Then Asuka reversed that. It got reversed into a pin. Then yeah, Sasha Banks got the victory. I was like, okay. She got the little cheap roll up victory. I'm like, okay, that was cool. I would I would have rather Sasha like just pin Asuka, but I guess that's not how it is. But I think this was a good show. It was pretty cool, but like I said, thank God for Samoa Joe and commentary. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If he wasn't commentary, if he wasn't saying funny stuff, I don't think I would be interested in really doing a review. Because I was just sitting there like, damn, I'm glad Joe here, man. It's like he was making everything good. He made see I ain't even talk about the Ruby Ride and Iconics, man. I was like, I ain't gonna talk about that. He made that match a little entertaining. So big ups to Samoa Joe. So I hope y'all enjoyed the review of Monday Night Raw. And like I said, like this video, comment, subscribe, share. And we are almost at that big, well, one of the big steps of getting to 1,000 subscribers. That's right, 1,000, baby. So let's get there, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Let's get it, baby. Woo!